Hey everybody, I know that when I did my last update video, I said that would be my last update, and it really was. I haven't had anything spectacular or any big advances in my health or anything since that time, but my voice has come back. It came back a couple of weeks ago. Kind of started feeling more crackly than whiny, and then within a few days, it sounded like this. And but as far as my health goes, I guess I am getting in a little bit better shape, but I still get winded easily. That really hasn't changed all that much. I got my golf clubs out yesterday, went out to the driving range and hit 60 balls. And man, I was sore when I got home. I've forgotten how many muscles you use that you don't usually use playing golf. Use your muscles to walk and to do little chores and mow the lawn or whatever, but in golf, you use all kinds of muscles you don't even realize you have until after you've swung the club a few times. And I hadn't, the last time I played golf was in the August tournament, which would have been in the middle of August. I had my shoulder surgery in September, so I didn't get to play. And my shoulder feels fine. Doing physical therapy, it's doing really well, getting stronger. I'm lifting weights, not a lot, just stuff, just get my muscles back toned up. Up to last time I weighed the other day, I was 188, so I'm 6 or 7 pounds short of where I was when I got sick. But I'm good with that. I really don't need to get fat. I don't want to have little bitty arms and little bitty legs and a big belly. So I've been slowing down on my calorie intake, which I was eating everything that I could eat. At first, I just couldn't eat very much because I wasn't used to eating, and it was hard for me to swallow because the same thing that caused my vocal cord not to work caused a lot of the muscles in my throat not to work. I couldn't close my throat. It was a real miserably crappy time. But all that's better. I don't have any trouble eating anymore. You saw that we took the Harley ride. Those of you who saw that. 3 weeks ago, we went over to Solvang, which is, for those of you who don't know, Solvang's probably 130, 140 miles from here. It's over by Santa Barbara, in that area. And first ride that we had taken since last July, and man, my ass was sore when we got back. Wasn't even, not just when we got back, coming home, I didn't know if thought I might have to pull over and tap and get a motel room. But riding the Harley around more, doing running errands on it, keep battery charged. But as far as I canceled my last appointment with the pulmonologist because I didn't see any reason in paying him to tell me, oh yeah, you're doing okay. I know I'm doing okay. I know I'm doing all right. I've got my vaccinations. I got my second shot April 1st. So I'm all good to go on that. And before I go any further, I want to do something for myself more than even for you guys. Even though almost everything I do on this channel is for you, this is a little bit for me too. One of the things I am compelled to do in this video is introduce you. I wanted to introduce you to Chrissy and Jennifer, but Chrissy is super shy and does not want to be on the internet. She says I have too many viewers and too many subscriptions and too many people would see her, even though she's beautiful, and even though she has a TikTok with like 2 billion views, but most of them are of her cat. But anyway, this is Jennifer, and I just wanted everybody to be able to see her and know that this is the person most responsible for keeping me sane through everything. Chrissy had a big hand in that too, but I really counted on Jennifer. I counted on all my family. I really did. I counted on Cassie called me a lot and stayed in touch with me, but it was Jennifer that I woke up almost every night in the middle of the night to talk me down from panic attacks, and she's the one that had to sit there and watch me be as sick as I was, something I didn't even realize was an issue at the time until I saw a picture that she had Snapchatted or whatever. FaceTime, where I could see her up in the corner and of that picture, and she looked so worried, and I just and I was just sick, so it's hard for me to really. I was very self-centered at the time, you might say, because all I thought about was getting out of there and whether or not I was gonna make it. So, got anything you want to say to everybody about it all?
I'm just glad you're here. Glad you're home.
Well, I'm glad I'm home too, and I'm glad I got my voice back, and I'm getting stronger all the time. And even after I came home, Jennifer and Chrissy, they had to tend to me for the first couple of weeks, pretty much day and night, because I still couldn't take care of myself. I couldn't walk. I couldn't stand up by myself or any of that. So I counted on them for the first couple of weeks I was home, and then even after that, I still had to count on them for many, many things. I kept Jennifer up many nights talking to her because I was still having anxiety issues. And I used to tell her, I know I said this last night, and I know I'm repeating myself, but it made me feel better to talk about how much I appreciated her and how much I loved her and how much I appreciated all the things that she had done and was doing for me. So I didn't think it would be fair of me to not include her in this. I wanted to, like I said, I wanted to include Chrissy too, but she doesn't want to be. She doesn't want to be seen. Mm-hmm. She said just to adore her in absentia. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna let Jennifer go now. Thanks, baby doll.
You're welcome.
I love you.
I too.
All right, well, now you got to meet Jennifer. I don't know what I'd do without her. I don't know what I'd done without her for sure. And I'm glad everyone got to meet her. And easy on the eyes too, huh? All right. Let's see. I think I said it in one of my other videos after I got home. I may have said it more than one. I'm not sure. I didn't go back and look at them. But I don't remember doing the videos in the hospital. I did 2 live deals, and I published 2 videos. And the first video was like an hour long. It was a whole bunch of segments. Man, I had to film that and edit it and put it on Facebook. And I did 2 of them in there. The second one wasn't quite, I think it was only about 20 minutes long, but I don't remember any of that. I don't remember doing any of that. I really have very little memory of the first 2 that I did from home in mid-December. I was still sick. I didn't have pneumonia anymore, and I didn't have COVID anymore, but I was still very sick. I wasn't in danger of dying or anything, but I had no strength, no energy. I had lost so much weight. It was incredible. When I think back on how bad I felt after coming home, when I was in the hospital, I thought, if I could just get home, I'll feel so much better. And that just didn't happen for a while. My anxiety was terrible. I couldn't sleep, and I don't have any trouble sleeping anymore. My anxiety's under control. I think I said in that last video, I started taking Prozac, and the further I get away from the experience, the better I feel anyway, emotionally. And when this prescription runs out, I'm going to stop taking the Prozac and see how I feel. I think I'll be all right. Sleep isn't, like I said, it's no longer a problem. I never slept much anyway. I usually only slept 5-6 hours a night. The other, I don't know, a few days ago, Saturday night, Friday night, I don't remember which night it was, I slept almost 12 hours. I don't even remember the last time I slept 12 hours, but I must have needed it. But the point is, I don't have trouble sleeping anymore. I've been back out shooting videos since, I guess I'd have to go back and look at I keep a record of all the days I shoot because I take the mileage and the gas and all that stuff that I spend, and I write that off against my business. And so, but I believe it was in early March when I started shooting again. And you'll notice that there are some videos on there where my voice sounds fine, and then some where it doesn't. I said this in a couple other videos, I'm sure. I shot a lot of videos before I got sick, not because I thought I was going to get sick. I just had piled a bunch of videos up so I didn't have to go out in the August and September heat and shoot videos. And so I had a bunch of videos, and those are still coming up every once in a while. And now that my voice is better, it's going to be hard to tell those apart. but some of those videos are older. If you ever have any question about when I shot them, go to the description, scroll up, and it has I put the date of the day that video was shot. But so now that my voice is better, I still have videos that are going to come up where my voice is still messed up. So don't worry about it. I'm doing fine now, and it really doesn't matter when the videos were shot. I'm glad I got to shoot them for you. I still love sharing the videos with all of you. And the last, let's see, I guess the last week, this week, it's Thursday, I've gone out and shot 0 videos. Last week I went up for one day and shot some videos that will be coming up in a few days. And I went up there to shoot a specific piece and ended up catching 3 or 4 trains while I was there. And so I went and shot all those. So, and that's the way it works. But this week I haven't shot any videos, and I really think I'm having withdrawal symptoms. I want to go shoot some videos. So stay tuned. I'm going to head up the valley this next week is my plan, if everything works out. Nothing else comes up. I want to head up the valley, and maybe on the BNSF, maybe on the UP, maybe go catch the local in Tulare. I don't know, catch whatever I can catch. Visit some of my friends that are still working in Tulare, and I bought Jennifer and I tickets to the opening round of the Outdoor Nationals motocross races at Pala down at Escondido, down at Pala, which is just north of Escondido. Really looking forward to that. Going to go down there, stay in Escondido, and hopefully get some family down there. Hopefully be able to hook up with them and say hi to everybody. And we'll do a little video on that road trip. Don't know if I'll catch any trains or not, but you know me. I put videos, everything up. Done the supercrosses, I'll do the motocross too. All right, I really can't think of anything else to say pertaining. I can always think of something else to say, but pertaining to this, I just wanted to let everybody know that I'm doing really well. I feel great. My voice is back, and that makes me feel even stronger. When my voice was messed up, it took a lot of wind to talk, and now it doesn't. I can talk normally, so I can blather on for hours and not become winded. All right. Thanks for all your support and all your prayers. I know I've said it at the end of every video I made about this. You have no idea how heartening that was to me to hear from all of you, and to continue to hear from you, and that you notice my voice is getting better, and the prayers that you still send me. Don't think those go unnoticed. Don't think that for a second. And I really, truly appreciate it. I really do. So anyway, keep shooting the ideas at me. Drop in the comments below, or the comments of any video. Shoot me an email at motopoet59@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe, click on the bell, and we'll see you all later, man. Maybe see some of you out on the track shooting videos, huh? Take care.